It's me from Steam Tech here, and before this video starts, I want to tell you to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified for my next video covering everything tech. I want to talk about anything that will help you guys make your purchase decisions when it comes to things like iPads, Samsung phones, Apple phones, different Android phones and headphones and all that other gear and all those gizmos. I'm going to say it again in the video because it really helped my channel out if I get subscribers and help my YouTube channel grow. So hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget, hit that button. Alright guys, to me from Team Tech here, back again with another video for you guys. This time we'll be unboxing the iPad Pro 2020 edition 12.9 inch. Alright, so let's get to it. This is my first iPad I've ever owned, ever since I switched to the Apple ecosystem after getting a little fed up with Android. But it is what it is. Sorry I do the ASMR for you guys, but here we go. I've been exclusively Android for many years now. I stopped with the S20 line because I was a little disappointed with the cameras, the form factor, not so much the form factor, but Android hasn't been as reliable as I'd like for it to be. So I figured with Apple copying Android with iOS 14 coming out and everything else that they've done right with battery life and cameras, and having better app optimizations, I was like, why not, you know? Might as well give it a go. So, diving head first, got the Apple Watch, got the iPad 11 Pro Max. So, just diving in, y'all. Not that I'm a fanboy, because I've had Android phones. Here it is, iPad Pro 2020 12.9 inch. People say it's heavy, but it's not. This is actually really light. So don't let people say 12.9 inches is way too heavy. Once we add the keyboard in here, which is apparently heavier than this, it will feel heavier. But yeah, man, this thing is nice. It's big. It's pretty much the size of a laptop screen in your hand. I went to 12.9 inch because I kind of want to use it as a laptop as well to replace my already laptop that I have. I have an MSI gaming laptop, and the battery life on that is like an hour or two. So if I want to use it for school and whatnot, it's not going to last long. And you know how annoying it is to plug your laptop into a wall charger. You got to sit in the back of the classroom to charge your laptop. So that's kind of annoying. With this, it should last 10 hours. That's, according to the website, it's 10 hours web surfing and doing basic things. But if you're video editing, taking notes, watching lots of videos and movies, it might be like 8 hours, 7 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Hit that bell icon, subscribe when I get my review, and let you know my real world tests and experiences with the iPad Pro. This has a True Tone display. It's got 2732 by 2048 pixel resolution, 264 pixels per inch. Basically, that means you're getting a 2K and a half resolution. It's almost 3K. You've got multi-touch display. It's laminated, which means when you write on it, the screen is like, there won't be a gap between the screen and the device. Basically, is what that lamination means. It gets really bright, 600 nits of brightness, which means it will be perfectly fine outside for you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna unbox the keyboard next, and I'm gonna unbox the Apple Pencil. I am getting that paper-like thing that everybody talks about. It's supposed to have you have a paper-like experience when writing on the iPad, and it's supposed to protect the screen as well. That's coming in from Germany. I will let you guys know how that works for me in my review as well. So let's get to the keyboard. Just kidding. What's an unboxing without going over everything else in the box? Too much attention spent on the iPad and its magnificent matte finish glory. We have this. It's just books and stuff. You get your USB-C, USB-C cord, 18-watt power brick charger, basically just like the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Anything else in here? Yo, I think that's it. That's like the smallest unboxing I've ever done. Alright, now we're moving on to the keyboard. Alright, time to unbox the Magic Keyboard. This is supposed to be the same keyboard you will find on the MacBook Pro, MacBook Air 2020 edition, because they got rid of the dreaded butterfly keys that I heard so much about. I wouldn't know about them because I've never owned a MacBook, and I was debating between the MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, or the iPad Pro. For my productivity use, I'm in school, I'm a grad student, and I needed something for note-taking, like I mentioned, and I also like the video edit, hence the video on YouTube. I do have a desktop that's fully capable of editing 4K video, but I do only have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not sure which generation Intel processor I have, but I don't know. It still kind of lags because Adobe Premiere is so damn demanding with its RAM and whatever else. And I wanted to try Final Cut Pro since it's optimized for the MacBooks and stuff, and I wanted to try DaVinci Resolve. Actually, I heard is really good. I'm gonna try that on my Windows desktop. I downloaded that. I will do a video about that as well as soon as I start playing with it and get more familiar with it. But here is the Magic Keyboard. I'm trying to figure out how to open it. This is very sturdy. Yeah, I can tell already whatever material this is made out of, it's gonna get dirty pretty easily, which is kind of disappointing, honestly. More books and stuff. Clouds outside, Foster Carter style. So yeah, here's the Magic Keyboard. It's really, really sturdy. Wow, this keyboard's actually really nice. You got your command key here, you got your option control. All these buttons I'm not familiar with because I never had a MacBook. I don't know what that stuff even means, so I'm gonna figure this out on my own. And if you guys know what they are, you can give me some tips and tricks about this as I learn it. Leave a comment below. So, I'm not even sure if this can fold back. Oh yeah, I've watched a lot of reviews about this keyboard. It doesn't bend all the way back. That's something I don't like. Most of the other keyboards, like this folio cases, you can fold the iPad back and start writing on it, taking notes. With this, you can't really do that as much. You have to take the iPad off of it, I guess. So, I don't know. Let's get the iPad. Move this stuff to the side. Let's see how it connects. It's supposed to be a magnetic connection. It's supposed to just like, you know, slap on there. So, let's see. So yeah, this is the most you can tilt this thing back, which is okay, I guess. And then you can tilt it forward like that. It doesn't bend backwards. I don't like that. This is cool, I guess. That's cool. That's a cool angle. But yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. I have to get used to this. But I feel like I'm gonna like it. And if you want to take it off, you can just take it off there. I wonder if you can do this wrong with the magnets. Yeah, you got to do it right. So, ba-bam. It's pretty strong, sturdy. You can hold it like that. It won't fall off. I pray to God it doesn't fall off. I don't have ample care for this damn thing yet. So one thing I saw from Justine's channel is that you can, if you want to take notes, one trick you can do is, I guess, having it like this. How did she do it? Yeah, you can have it, set it down like that, and then you can get your pen and start writing on it. And it's kind of silly, but hey, whatever. And then there you go, this closes it. You got the Apple logo, very discreet. The logo on the back. Got your two cameras in the back of this thing. You got a wide angle camera, LiDAR sensor for some AR stuff. FaceTime and video calls and Zoom meetings should look great on this compared to a MacBook because it has a full HD 1080p camera. You can shoot 4K video in the back camera. I'll go all over that in my review. I'm just doing a quick unboxing and impressions video. You got your volume keys here, power button here. It's got 4 speakers. It's supposed to sound really good. It's supposed to have 5 microphones, studio quality, which is supposed to be really good for your Zoom calls. And if you want to do music and you don't have a microphone, you can do that as well. You can connect microphones on here via USB-C hubs and all that other stuff. Yeah, I mean, no, that's backwards. I wonder if you can open this with one hand. Sure can. Pretty cool. I'm gonna power this on, see if it has any juice. Yeah, this is a fingerprint magnet though. It's got a lot of smudges. A lot of smudges. Don't like that. I'm about to get a tempered glass protector or just wait patiently for Paperlike and hope that I don't destroy my iPad in the meantime. While that's powering up, let's get the pencil. It's gonna be a little awkward for me since I'm doing my best to keep everything in frame and show you guys the setup process. I'm gonna swipe up, I'm gonna pick English, and I can already see the ProMotion display at work. I forgot to mention that, but that is so smooth. 120 Hertz ProMotion display, practically almost 2K, 3K resolution. This display is amazing. It's better than your MacBook Air, better than your MacBook Pro, hands down. God, that is so. Alright, so it says bring your current iPhone or iPad near the iPad to sign in and set up. So I'm gonna bring my iPhone nearby, I'm gonna unlock it, and then it popped up on the screen. Hold on, I don't know if it'll pop up again to set up my iPad. So here's what the cursor looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little black ball. And I have a Bluetooth mouse I can set up with it too. But where did it go? I had to set up for the iPad, but here it is. Unlock to continue, set up new iPad. Here it is on your iPhone, if you have one. So you set up your iPad, then it starts connecting to your Apple ID. I don't know what that was. I think it was a face detection. It popped up. It was really fast. Now it's going to tell you to enable your passcode. As soon as it pops up, I don't see a passcode yet. Your account is protected by passcode of your iPhone. Your passcode's encrypted, cannot be read by Apple. After you enter this passcode, blah, 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 blah. So I think I'm supposed to be seeing one, but I don't see one yet. So I'm gonna pause the video until one pops up. Then I'll get back to there. It's the passcode that I use to unlock my phone. Duh. I was expecting a keyboard to pop up, but I think since I'm connected to the smart keyboard, I just have to type in what my passcode is. So I mean, that's totally fine. There we go. I'm an idiot. We're learning this together. So setting up my iPad now is gonna take a few minutes to activate my iPad. It's still going on the phone. We're setting it up. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes. All right, that was quick. So now it's gonna set up Face ID for you. So just hit continue. Now it wants me to rotate to portrait so it can use the Face ID. So I'm gonna do that. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna try to put you guys in here at the frame. So let's get started. Position camera. Alright, Face ID is complete. Alright, second Face ID scan complete. Face ID is set up. Alright. Verification failed, cannot communicate with server. That's fantastic. I think it's because I don't have the Wi-Fi set up, but it should sync the Wi-Fi from my iPhone. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but we'll see. It's setting up the Apple ID. Pretty exciting stuff, guys. I'm sorry you had the light in front of you, but this is my setup for now until I get better gear to have better composition for my videos. But this iPad is looking pretty promising, even though I haven't done anything with it yet. Alright, so we're gonna restore from iCloud backup. So So we just gotta type in our information. And typing on this literally does feel like a keyboard, guys. It's a really nice keyboard. Damn. Hear that clicky? Hear that click? Scissor keys. And I forgot my password. 1 second while I try to remember stuff because I am slow. Alright, just remember my password. Thank God that wasn't a hassle. So you agree to these terms and conditions, blah blah blah. I'm already kind of irritated by my fingerprints all over the screen because that's one thing I never really liked about tablets and touch screens in general is the smudges it leaves behind because our fingers are so oily because we're just nasty humans. But that's what we have these for. Microfiber cloth. Will do the job to clean up all that human junk. I gotta scrub extra hard because my human hands are extra dirty and greasy. Probably from the pizza I had like 2 hours ago. Shoes Pizza, good stuff. If it's not in your area, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna choose today's backup. Blah blah blah. Continue. I think I was in the middle of unboxing the pencil for you guys as well. Continue. Did you register my finger? Alright, that was a little lag. Don't like that. Don't look at my credit card information. Oh boy. Hang on. I had to pause that real quick because I didn't want y'all to see my credit card information. And there it is again. So if the videos from before got deleted, the clips before, it's because I wasn't satisfied with the fact that I don't think this thing was even in focus the whole time. I had to manually adjust that. But I have paused the video a couple of times because some private stuff came up. I don't want y'all to see my bank account and credit card information. So I paused the video. Now we got iOS, iPad OS 13.51 updating. Can't wait for 14.0. Some exciting stuff coming up on there that I'll make a video about soon. Right now we're just gonna unbox the Apple Pencil. Do it in front of you guys. But I don't want to be too close with the camera. My setup is so whack. But we're gonna unbox this bad boy. There's a tabby here that we're supposed to get. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so bad at this stuff. Oh, you pull it. Tab to pull. I'm trying to tear it up. Wow. Okay, so some important stuff to pluck and file. Here's the Apple Pencil. Bada bing, bada boom. I might get a grip thing for it because it looks like it's not that thick. That's what she said. But it feels nice in the hand. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh yeah, I gotta manually focus. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's pretty nice. I dig it. Nice discreet white. It's got your Apple logo right there. There we go. So yeah, it goes on top of the iPad. It connects. There we go. Magnetically connects on top over there. Can't see it. There you go. You see it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, this thing is still updating. It might take a while. So the pencil charges up there, stays connected up there. The keyboard, according to Canoopsy, does eat up a lot of battery life. Not too much where it doesn't last you all day. I mean, according to Canoopsy's Day in the Life, it lasts all day, even with the keyboard draining your iPad battery because it needs that power source because it's a smart connector, not Bluetooth. All the other alternative iPads are Bluetooth keyboards, and they're pretty good. You have the Bridge Pro Plus. Logitech's got some good stuff, but I decided to go with all Apple everything to dive in the ecosystem, get the complete experience with the Magic Keyboard and how similar it is to the MacBook Pros and MacBook Airs, since I'm probably going to invest in one of those in the near future as well. Yeah, this is still updating, so I will come back when it's done. While that's updating, one thing I do want to mention that's mentioned in a lot of other videos about the keyboard is that there is no escape key. And there are no function keys to control brightness and volume and playback and a bunch of other stuff. You'd have to go in Control Center to do all that. It's not a deal breaker, I mean, because it is a touchscreen. You can just swipe up to exit where you're exiting from, use the gestures on the trackpad and all that. But having an escape key would be nice. The other keyboards, they come with function keys, which is fantastic. But, you know, Apple is always going to be a little stingy and cut some things to the side. It would have been hella cool if they made a keyboard with the Magic Touch Bar as well. Not sure how they do that. It'd probably eat up a lot more juice, to be honest, so I'm kind of glad they didn't. But just some more ideas that Apple could do. Apple, you got the Magic to do it. Magic Keyboard, Magic Engineers, magical software. Y'all can do it. So that's one thing I wanted to touch on with the Magic Keyboard. Get a full-size keyboard when you get the 12.9 inch. When you go for the 11 inch, your keyboard won't be as big. It won't be full size, but I'm sure it's still nice to type on because it still has the same mechanics and stuff. Very nice travel on the keyboard. Feels smooth. I mean, I could type on this all day, honestly. Compared to my giant mechanical keyboard that I got from my desktop. It's a gaming desktop. Got a gaming keyboard, so all the keys are big and clunky, but that's one thing I wanted to touch on with this. This is almost done updating, so I'll be back. And we're back. It's done updating and installing the updates. Let's get Face ID. Our passcodes required. Don't want y'all to see that. Alright, so I gotta put in my password again. This is for iCloud backups and all that stuff. So it's loading. Now it's restoring from iCloud. God, how long is that gonna take? The bar is not even okay. Time remaining. It's estimating, which means I'm probably gonna have to pause the video again. Yeah, I'll be back. This is probably gonna take a minute. Finally, no more installations, no more updates. I can finally play with the damn thing. Excuse my French. Alright, so it's gonna give you instructions how to start off with the iPad. Go home, obviously swipe up, quick access to dock, swipe from the bottom edge to show dock, then release, kind of similar to the MacBook over there. Switch between apps, just scroll up. It's the same thing as the iPhone gestures, basically. God, that promotion's so good. You guys can't tell on camera how good 120 Hertz is, but it is amazing. I had it on the Galaxy S20 Ultra. It's the only thing I miss about the phone, really, and the battery life. Welcome to iPad. Swipe up, get started. Voila. I'm gonna angle this so we can get a better look at the thing. Alright. So you move the mouse cursor here, you see the little black dot, you have that. This is my just impressions video. I'm gonna play with the thing for about a week. When I come back in a week, I'll give you my in-depth review. And you have iMessage, obviously, so you can do your iMessage, FaceTime, and all that fun stuff. Everything syncs together because it's the Apple ecosystem. It's all one, which is pretty cool. See here, double tap. Type my password in wrong because I'm a Dumbo. Second time's a charm, though, right? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna mess with this thing for a little bit. Install some more apps that are good for productivity. I will cover productivity apps, different things you can stay productive with the iPad. You know, go through some games and stuff for you people who like to game on your iPads and whatnot. I'll cover. Leave a comment below what you want me to cover. I'm going to cover productivity, gaming, video playback, all that other fun stuff. I'm sure it's loading my inbox for my iMessage, which is fine. It's okay. I don't mind that. So I have all my apps here. All my apps are installing. The gestures are on the trackpad. Pretty simple. It's like using your own fingers on the touchscreen. 3 fingers to go between, or 2 fingers go in between the screen. You have your widgets here, the Today view. I'm gonna keep it by the home screen. So blah, blah, blah. All your apps. I have a bunch of apps. I'm gonna have a really fun time grouping all these together in folders. But they're installing for now, so I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna go take care of some things. Oh, you guys didn't even see that, so we have to move the camera up. Duh. I have all these apps that I'm waiting for them to install. Didn't realize I had that many because on my iPhone I have them all grouped up in folders. So this is the importance of grouping your apps in folders. Otherwise you have this cluster mess of apps on the home screen, which just completely ugly. So yeah, like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I'm gonna give you my full in-depth review of the pencil, the keyboard, and the iPad in about a week. In the meantime, I'm gonna shoot my video for the AirPods Pro and Sony WF-800 SPs. Alright, like and subscribe. I can't say that enough. It really help my channel out, help me grow so I can put out more content for you guys, and hopefully just craft and master my skill with video making and content creation to help you guys figure out what you need in the tech world, what's good for you, what's worth your money, and what's not worth your money. I'm gonna cover a lot of things, alright? So just bear with me as I learn how to make videos and how to make them better for you guys. Alright, that's enough for now. Peace.